Welcome to the second installment of my cat vlog diaries. Kitty has been doing amazing and loving living together with me, and I've been spending a lot of time working on improving her lifestyle and getting to know her personality. In this video you'll be seeing what I feed Kitty, how I store her food. My sister and I visit a pet shop. We put together Kitty's new cat tree, which she adores, and plenty of footage of the cuteness that is Kitty. I put all of my frozen stuff outside and in the wash and dryer and stuff. Everything's getting a refresh. I try to do this weekly. So I mentioned in my last cat vlog that I tried keeping Kitty only outside with a cat harness, but she broke free of it, and now I'm happy for her to just go outside. And it turns out that she's so happy to be an indoor cat. She goes outside for like 10 to 15 minutes and then she comes back in voluntarily, so it doesn't matter to have her on a cat harness, but we'll just see how things go long term. I don't really want her going on adventures or anything. I just want her to be a courtyard cat, like an indoor cat, and just go with the little tiny neighborhood that we live. That's what I want. A new hyperfixation meal. It's baked beans with potato or chips or something and meat on the side, and then sometimes I put either grated cheese or nutritional yeast on top of the baked beans, and it's such the best, easy, fast, delicious winter meal. I'm so excited. I'm going to make it for myself right now. Do you know how in winter you just feel really like you just want to hibernate? So that's how I feel, and that's why I've just been eating that meal recently. So while I am waiting for my lunch to cook, it'll probably take like 15 minutes or something, I'm going to set up my lounge for a cozy afternoon. It's really cold weather at the moment. Sometimes it's really cold, so I have this throw that I put on the back of my couch, because sometimes there's just days where you just cannot get warm. Even if you have a heated throw on, you feel like you need a second one. Let's plug it in. I prefer not to use this colour in this room because all the other ones are in the wash. I'm just going to use this colour for now, and it seals in the heat of the heated throw. Keeps you toasty, cozy, warm, and Kitty loves it. She loves to sit on here, obviously. This is that stuff I was talking about, nutritional yeast. If you put it on baked beans, it tastes like cheese. It generally has B vitamins in it, so it's good for a B vitamin boost. Cats love sitting in the sun, and that's what Kitty's been doing. So cute when you can see the sun come through their ears. It's pink. So cute. And then later today, I think I'm going to make myself some apple pie and ice cream. It is gluten-free. It's the best apple pie I've ever had. I just have it with this lactose-free ice cream. I'm going to cook up the baked beans. It takes all of 5 minutes because they're already baked. They just need to be warmed up. I have the other one for my dinner. So yes, I will have the same thing again for dinner tonight. And I'm going to eat it with a spoon. So this is the most cozy meal. For a cold day, it's perfect. And make sure Kitty doesn't end up on top of this stove, because that is not safe. I'll give her a snack. I just don't want her to be downstairs until the stove has cooled down. I'll just give her this. You're stealing and give me some treats. So yeah, she has her snack to deter her from the fish on this hot stove. And I'm going to encourage her to come in here. She usually, if I'm sitting down in here, she usually comes in and has a nap. I'm going to set myself up with a show or something and just enjoy my cozy lunch. And I've left a spot right here for Kitty. When she finishes her snack, she can come in and have a nap because she hasn't had any naps all morning.
At least you don't have a
So
handcuffs
that's the
on.
lunch, a cozy winter's lunch. As you can see, Kitty has indeed joined me in my cozy corner, which she always does. She's definitely due for a nap. So I have an update. I ordered a new cat tree. So this is a cat tree that Kitty has had for a very long time. It's one of her favorite things. I ordered her a new one. I'm excited for it to arrive. It should arrive within the next 5 days. But yeah, it's beautiful as well. It's gonna match my lounge and I want to see how Kitty reacts. So that's an update.
That's what I was thinking.
I asked God if I could go to Pet Barn.
You're going to be excited.
Why? What's around here?
Pet Barn here. If you go that way, there's a drive-through Starbucks and Bunnings.
Wow!
And then if you go that way, it's the plaza. Normal ad. And then...
Wow! Look at these cute colours.
I reckon it'd be 3. It's good for the environment.
It all looks so good, but I like what I get her. I did get her cat cookies from here though. This is the one I got her. She loves it.
Wrapped in the blanket, and it was so funny. Yeah.
Oh, look how cute.
They're cool. Listen, I feel bad.
For them?
No, for them.
Yeah. Usually pretty hard to find cat toys. Yeah, that she'd actually use.
He starts playing with it like a psychopath.
Okay, I'll try it.
I think I caught the
Really? That's
vanilla
incredible.
chocolate latte, decaf, lactose free.
We'll sit down.
Okay. That's nice. Really nice what you got.
That's really good.
Just spent the morning doing my to-do list. I had a to-do list that I wanted to get done. It's like 12:30 now. I allowed myself a little bit of a sleep in and then I pretty much got straight to it once I woke up. Right now I'm just having a little snack, just having some watermelon, and I also took Kitty out the front of the house. We don't do that often. She did a 10-minute exploration, and then when one of the neighbors came out of the house, she decided she wanted to run inside, so that was that. Yeah, I did my laundry, I put my clothes away, I did some organizing in the bathroom, cleaned up the random piles I had built up over the past week. I changed where I keep Kitty's food, so I'm no longer going to keep it next to her bowl. I want to keep it out of her sight. I've put it in some storage containers in my bathroom. And then I vacuumed, did some organizing in my lounge room as well. I cleaned and disinfected Kitty's litter box, which I want to do once a week. I aired my heated throws, cleaned my bathroom sink. Yeah, so, and then I just had like a really long shower to get ready for the week. Kitty's cat tree came in. I'm thinking I'm going to put it together with my sister next week, so Kitty just has to wait 7 days and then she'll have her new cat tree. And then I also got an Amazon delivery of a few things for Kitty that I'm going to open now. One of the joys of being a cat owner is that you get to buy them stuff, treats and stuff to improve their lifestyle. I did get myself something too. I got myself some tallow balm. Like, it does not smell like it has the ingredients it says it does. Yeah, no. I'm gonna return that too, because I don't think they're being honest about their ingredients. My bad for just ordering whatever. Anyway, this is Kitty's favourite treat, so I ordered some more of that for her. Kitty loves them, so I restocked them. Then I got her some more of this. It's just cat grass and chicken breast. Let me just go find her. Not only do they have cat grass in them, they also have chicken. Oh, damn. Pinched a nerve in my shoulder blade area this morning when I was in bed, and I'm like, great, of all the days for me to pinch a nerve in my shoulder blade, it had to be the day that I'm planning to clean and tidy the house. But thankfully it didn't really stop me from doing anything except turn my head a certain way. And then I also got some Applause, which for me so far is the best cat food brand because it's readily available to me. It's at the two main supermarkets here in Australia, and the ingredients are all natural, and Kitty likes them, and they're not too expensive. 18 of the salmon fillet, 18 of the tuna fillet. She doesn't really like the mackerel, and I like that it's literally one ingredient. It's just tuna, it's just salmon, so it's very natural and very proteinous for her, so it's a good meal. So I'm going to go again to where I've put all of her food. This is my bathroom sink here, and I've put these 3 containers. It's kind of temporary because I want to redo my entire bathroom. We just moved house and I just got a cat. I've been spending a lot of money on stuff. I've left the bathroom as like the last place that I redo. So I've just used these containers temporarily to store Kitty's food. I've got her kitty litter in here, and by the way, this is the best kitty litter. It's called Cat Lux, made of softwood, and it also has bentonite clay in it, so it's really helps like with no odor. It's gentle on their paws because we don't want their paws to get hurt while they're scratching the litter on top of their poos. Good for odor control, longer lasting, and it's lightweight. It's really good stuff. Put her litter in here. I've got the little biodegradable bags that I put her poopy in. Next is her food, her main meals. So I've got the Applause cans, which are good. The only thing is when you open them and try to tip them into the bowl like that, oftentimes there's still stuff left inside, so sometimes I use the lid to scramble it up a bit before I tip it in, but still there's often stuff left in the side, and I don't think it's good to like scratch the sides of the inside of the container because it contains chemicals and stuff. So then they're good. Like for example, this one's mackerel with chicken breast. It's probably her least favorite one that I have, but the ingredients are mackerel, chicken breast, fish broth and rice. See what I mean? Like they're so natural, whereas in other cat foods you'll find all sorts of stuff and you're like, why is this in here? This is just going to make them sick or hungry. There's heaps of mackerel here because I received these instead of what I actually ordered, so sometimes I'll give her these and then I'll put this with it because chicken's her favorite food that I know of, and if I put this with it, it makes this taste way better for her. And I sometimes get the Pretty Wild, but they only have it at Woolworths, they don't have it at Coles. So if I'm shopping at Coles, they obviously won't have it, but Pretty Wild is also very good. See, the ingredients are chicken, mackerel, chicken broth, potato starch, salt, guar gum, taurine, vitamin E. It's definitely not as good like potato starch, guar gum, taurine, vitamin E. Like that's unnecessary, so I probably won't be getting those because the vitamin E is probably soy, and like the guar gum apparently is bad to have too much of and stuff like that. So I usually just stick with Applause. And then I've just got a couple more of the little treats. And then in the top, I have her cookies. I did a lot of research before I chose which cookies I wanted to give her. I found this brand, Taste of the Wild. As far as I know, they have 3 different cat cookies. The one I went for is this one because I was most impressed with the ingredients of these. Venison and smoked salmon. If you have a cat, I definitely recommend looking it up. Here we have her treats. So these are the ones that she absolutely adores. These are the ones she doesn't really like that much, so I just sometimes give them to her, like if I'm going out, I'll just put some in her bowl. That way she won't eat it straight away and she'll have it for if she gets hungry later. And sometimes I get the Applause chicken bone broth. The ingredients are chicken bone broth, chicken breast and guar gum. Not the best, so she doesn't have this very often. And then I also store all of her bowls in here. So that's how I've organized Kitty's stuff in the bathroom. And I'm just gonna add these to it now. Fit really well. Done. She's saying now. There's usually a tray. Whoa, this looks complicated. Okay, we flip the base upside down and we put in 3 screws and 3 washers.
This isn't the way to. To the corner of the room. On top, so you can.
Oh, is that dangerous? Maybe I shouldn't include that piece at all.
Because it's so high.
No, but it's next to the window, that's why. Just put it there to where it would be.
She's already got this, and this.
Let's just see.
She'll be most excited to sharpen your claws, yeah.
Can you tell by her face?
Yeah, she laid down already. Her safe space.
Oh, her safe space from the new cat tree is the old cat tree. Oh,
Yeah.
shoot.
She can't resist when she can hear it but not see it.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, it's pretty good that she went in there.
Yeah, that was weird.
She's going well, should we slide it down the stairs? So we don't have to like lift you. Oh, it's not even heavy. I thought it was going to be heavy.
It looks so pretty.
Yes. my sister helped me put together Kitty's new cat tree. Kitty was definitely a little overwhelmed when she first saw the tree, and she realised her other cat tree, she's had it for like 7 years, and she kind of was realising that it was being moved around and possibly removed from her life. And it's pretty obvious that we're replacing it with this. So we put it together while she was out of the room, and then when we were done setting it up and deciding how we wanted it, we let her in and pretty quickly got to the point where she was in here. So that was impressive. My sister's gone now, and after she left, I just stood next to this part here until Kitty decided to come up to it to jump up there. She actually tried to jump up there and do a 180 and jump from there to there. I don't know if it was because she was like overwhelmed or something, but I want to discourage her from doing that, because that's not the idea. The idea is that this is the way she gets onto the windowsill, just like with the old cat trees. So I've put one of her blankets here, one of her blankets here, and I'm gonna slowly encourage her to use this for like sleeping. She maybe use this for sleeping sometimes, or maybe just use it as a way to get from here to here so that she can get onto the windowsill. Obviously don't want to keep them here permanently, but when I get a cute little container to put down here, then I can put her toys in there. So this is just kind of like temporary step-by-step stuff. I love this cat tree. It really is good quality. Even the extra screws themselves are good quality, because the Allen key didn't slip out. You know how you have like low quality screws? The Allen key like slits out while you're trying to screw it in. It smells like fresh wood. These don't have a weird smell or anything, and it's just such good quality. Really heavy, so we took it upstairs and we pieced it together up here. It's solid wood, so I think it's like 30 kilos or something. There was like another piece here with another round bit, but it would have just been up here, and I just didn't feel comfortable with it being up here next to the window. It just didn't feel right, and it was tall enough anyway, and I just feel like this is enough. We didn't need that other piece. We had this facing this way. I guess we were just thinking we wanted it to take up less space, but I don't really care, because I realized that how was she going to get up here easily? So I'd spin this around to face that way instead of this way, so it'll be easier for her to just do step by step to here. This is my hobbies cupboard. I'm fine with the amount of space that I have here to access it. I can even just reach in here and get my stuff and just grab whatever I want. And so I'm just going to keep this configuration for now. By the way, I really do want to redo my hobbies wardrobe. It's organized in that each individual cube has a theme, but it's not organized exactly how I want it. I put snacks on the cat tree to get her used to being on it, and she wasn't scared at all because she was focused on the snacks. And I even got her to go fully on this by reaching my hand out here so that she had to get fully on it. Now she's just exploring to see if she's missed any treats, which is quite ideal really, because she's climbing all over the cat tree now. And I took this away. There used to be a table here, so I put it here for now because she was tempting to use it to climb up here, which we don't want. In my little mini fridge, I have this little side pocket here, and it turns out that it's perfect for keeping the pouches that I'm in the middle of using for Kitty. So as you can see in here currently, I've got some left of the chicken bone broth. I've got some of the tuna bone broth. She used to eat these. Now I pretty much just feed her this brand, Applause. Perfect for storing partly used pouches. Another update, Kitty has been using this. I'm so happy. It's really cute when she goes on here because she makes a certain like facial expression, and you can see her little legs and lumps down here while she's sitting down on it, while she's laying down on it. Another update to do with her tree, I had this on here, but I found she was hesitant to do her jumping up. So now I've took it off, and instead I've taken this, which was in here, fit it on here so it's nice and flat for her to jump up, and in here I've put this, which I used to just use on my desk, but it's pretty much perfect. I have to put something in here, it's more comfortable, and also there's Velcro here, so I want to cover that up. I haven't seen her use this apart from the first day. Put one of her favourite beds on this one, and she loves to sleep here. At the moment it's cold weather, so whenever she feels overheated with the heated throw, she'll often come over here and sleep here instead, so it's great. She has been using these, but I'm kind of suspicious that she's been using these scratching posts less than the scratching posts on her old cat treat. So I'm thinking I might end up needing to buy a cat claw clipper because her claws seem to be longer than they used to be. So I definitely think she is using this less than she used her old scratching post, but we'll see. I'll monitor it. Also, another update, I was watching a YouTube video, and one of the things that was mentioned is to spread out stuff that they own. So spread out their litter boxes, have at least 2 for one cat, spread out their feeding stuff, don't necessarily have their water with their food. So I really took that one on board and decided to find another place to put a drinking bowl, and also decided to put a snack bowl here. So I've just kept this filled with fresh water every day, and I sometimes just put some snacks on this for her. Apparently it's got something to do with having their scented items with their scent on it, sort of spread more around the living area to make them feel more included as part of the pack. Another thing I got that I wanted to mention was I was using pillows and cushions like this to keep the doors open while I wasn't home, because I like to have my windows open at all times so that there's fresh air coming in at all times. That's just how I like to live. As a result of that, sometimes the doors can slam shut, and I just don't want it to be that Kitty is in the way when the door slams shut. So yeah, I'm just looking after her safety. So I was using cushions and stuff to keep the doors open, but when I went to Kmart with my sister the other night and found this, it's a doorstop, a heavy doorstop. So I'm hoping that this one works well to stop the doors from slamming shut, and it also matches my decor. If I find that it works well, I'll get another one. My sister advised me to get biodegradable little bags to put her poopy in. So when I'm cleaning out her litter box, I put the stuff into these biodegradable bags, tie it up, and then I add them to the compost bin. So I stocked up on these. When I was in the supermarket the other day, I was searching for new things to feed Kitty. It's kind of not that easy in a supermarket because they don't have enough different cat foods that I would actually be happy to feed my cat, because the ingredients are pretty questionable and sometimes disgusting. So I was checking the human food areas, and you've got to be very careful when you're feeding cats because they can only eat certain things. They can't have salt, for example. So this one has no added salt. Literally just 2 ingredients, sardines and water. So there's no oil, there's no salt or flavors or random vegetables or whatever in here. I wanted to see if she would enjoy these or not, because they are wild caught, so they are not farmed, and she might like them, we'll see. When we were in TK Maxx the other day, I found this container, and I want to put it behind her cat tree, and I want to keep her toys in it. That's perfect. So as you can see, fits perfectly in there behind her scratching posts of her cat tree. Perfect to keep her toys in, and nice and tidy and consolidated. Okay, I'm going to take you with me while I make Kitty a midday treat plate. So on days when I stay home with Kitty, I like to give her treats. I give her less food in the mornings and the evenings now, and she doesn't seem to notice. I like to take the chance to give her treats throughout the day to enrich her experience more. So let's make Kitty a treat plate. I have some plain Greek yogurt that's lactose free, because adult cats can't really digest lactose sugar. This one has lactase enzyme in it, and so I'm only going to give her a tiny bit and see if she likes it. And this is a good way for her to get some calcium. If I spread it out like this, it'll take her longer to eat it, which makes it hopefully more fun for her. I'm also going to give her some of this chicken broth. She loves this stuff. I'm also going to give her some of this tuna broth because I'm excited to give her some of this. I haven't given her any yet, and I want to see how much she likes it. I didn't mix it, so see how it's like all runny. Okay, so we've got 3 liquid treats for Kitty, and I'm going to add some of these. And she also loves these. I like to break these up because there was this one time I saw she got it stuck on the roof of her mouth, and so I like to cut them in half at least. Okay, so this is Kitty's treat plate. Let's go give it to her because she's scratching on the door.